It's a quiet afternoon, sunny, warm, end of January. The remains of the blizzard of 2016, I call it. You can see that's Thomas Hockling Hall. Left the door open. I've actually begun to work in there a little bit. Oh, Donna Falls Complex, the Beast, the Hammer Hut, the Fires Place, the house where I actually live with my wife Jane and son Sven, sort of the little barn that goes with them. That building is over a well, a dug well that I was filled in, and I dug it back out and relined it. Not sure what it'll do. I'll maybe put a very large map of the place there. That's to be Hockling guest house. And the next video I'll deal with that tomorrow probably. What I want to talk about right now is this space right here, this area. This I'm going to call it the state of the school village central village or whatever, village center. There we go. There's the Cooper's shop. The wind's picking up a little bit. This area, we don't actually we've never really agreed upon a name for it. We often call it the Plaza because it's flat, fairly flat. My grandfather built a corral here, and how he managed to dig those post holes, or he didn't do it, he had a man do it. Josh's grandmother's father, Ralph Hanks, probably did that. But anyway, he had a corral that was square, and it came to about there, and I tried to use it, but ultimately I tore it out because it was just too necessary to have this flat space. The cows did not need it. But he put a lot of work into it, and that's my grandfather, J.J. Camp. I refer to him all the time, but he was a major player here. He built that building. He built that little barn. He built the Sears house that was at the center of our house. He built this newer barn. He tore down the old Schnabel Oppenheimer house that was where the Beast was. He asked advice on that and was given advice that he should tear it down. He had a cattle loading ramp there. Put a lot of work into this actually, but it just didn't work. Anyway, this area ideally would be empty. Almost just about everything you see has another place. That Pride of the Shop is the name of that. In a way, I hate to have it out in the weather, but that's the way it's been for a long time. It will get its own building. This lumber has a home. That is the husk to my second sawmill. Here are the parts to the second sawmill that we're going to convert into a bandsaw mill. That's the plan. There's the spool for the carriage drive. These posts go inside Thomas Hockling Hall for looks as much as anything else. What looks like a well is actually going to be a fountain with a windmill over the top, sort of for looks, for study. That's a swing saw. It'll stay. That'll stay. I'll probably always have a cut-off saw there. The first of my sawmills will stay there, but this area right here will ideally be very much open. And there is an archaeological record here, which maybe I'll eventually be able to figure out. It's quite possible that this is where the first large log house was, possibly. I just don't know. But anyway, this is I call this the village center, I guess. Down there, notice the fence is blown down, but that doesn't matter at all. There was a road that went back toward the mountain, and I think I'm going to call it Schnabel Road or Schnabel Lane or something, because it was old. And I don't actually know if I need to walk over there. That's the remains of three buildings, two buildings that burnt down, and another building that was given to me. All right, and now tomorrow I'm going to go inside that building and tell you about my plans for the guest house. But it's, like I say, it's a nice day, and I thought, why not film this now? All right, bye for now.